Definitely, I will definitely get finished the next class, okay? I'm not, what this is, the way I teach now is called a flipped classroom, yes? Meaning that you have at your disposal many resources to help you understand what you're doing. Do you agree? Now, I know that you may not want to agree. I know you may fight the concept. But give me 5 minutes of clarity and honesty. 5 minutes. Step out of your adolescent shell, Ray, Baslin, Kennedy, and give me 5 minutes of clarity, okay? 5 minutes of honesty. Do you understand that there are many resources available to you to help you understand the chapter, yes or no? Right? Yes. Yeah. Now, not only do I have YouTube films on the web, but there are many others available to you. True or false? Amen. Have you ever had a problem with a computer or something in life, and you say to yourself, you know, let me go to YouTube and find out if they have anything on that? Have you ever done that? Yeah, you have, and quite on your own, right? I mean, not connected to any class. Let it be said that Eamon agrees that if he has a problem with something that has nothing to do with school, and I don't really know what the problem was, nor do I care, but it has nothing to do with school, correct? It has nothing to do with homework. And you're like wondering, well, how do I do this? Or how do I make this? Or how do I fix this? You go online and you go to YouTube and you figure it out. And oftentimes, not always, sometimes it's frustrating, but oftentimes you are successful. And he's acknowledging that, correct? All right, good. Well, the same is true for any concept in chemistry. And it's easier to find material. Not only do I have more than 1 year of videos on it, you can go to last year. How did I treat it last year? You'll find that it's very similar. Clear? So when I come in here, I want to play. I want to do a lot of lab work. We're not doing as much lab work as I want to, and I want to do more lab work. Clear? So I want to do a lab on Thursday. I want to spend the time doing a lab, finishing with the magnesium lab. I want to do that. So I got a lot of work to do today. Now, I'm not going to do the same lesson for section 1. I have section 1 after this, 3rd block. I'm going to do a different lesson there that I'm not going to do in this class. So you're going to have to, I'll give you an idea, I'll talk about it in class, but I'm not going to do it to nearly the same depth. So you have to watch that. Now, there is a functionality on my channel that I can find out how many people are using a particular video and what's the average time they're watching it. And you can fudge as a student, you can fudge the factors. But if I see that people are using them on a steady basis, and a test needs a curve, I'll say to myself, do they deserve one? Well, a piece of information would be, are you participating in class? Is this class moving along correctly? Are people with me? Even though it's not a particularly verbal class, and I have no problem with that, but there's ways of participating. Everybody turn around right now and look at T. Look at him. I mean, he's participating, he's right with me, and I can tell that. And I can tell if someone's out in left field or on another planet, or their mind is being astrally projected somewhere else in the school. I can tell, oftentimes. Another way to tell whether or not people are following this is, I look to see, how many people are actually using my videos from the UAE, not from the United States. How many hits am I getting? I put up 2 yesterday. I haven't had any hits on them. One was on Atmospheric pressure. Did I do that in this class? The atmospheric pressure, or did I do the eudometer? Did I do both of them? Which one did I do? Atmospheric pressure. Well, that's on the web, but I have very few hits on that. So that bothers me. That bothers me a little bit. So, but that's a piece of data. I work with data. I need a fastball belt tie. I need data. I need to know it's there, and I'll whack it out of the park. If you give me data, I'll act upon it. Clear? Yes? I will not convict you of a crime because of innuendo. I need data. I will not give you the benefit of the doubt unless there's data. Is there something that I can see where you're working hard? And the best way to convince me is in class. As a class, as 3 chemistry classes, if I see routinely, not giant peaks every once in a while because somebody wants to fudge the data, but if I see routinely on the analytical function on my YouTube channel that people are using the videos from this country, you people,